Odin, Valhalla Rising. Got a few things that I want to discuss today, but not before we realize that Zael is level 36. The path of the yellow brick road is unending. The trek is not for all people, for it is entailed with dangers of many categories, many levels, ferociousness of intense pleasures and pains, right? You know, ferociousness is not always, something that is painful. It can be something that is pleasurable. Something that's pleasurable. But that's not really what I wanted to talk about today. What I wanted to discuss is something that I've been dealing with for the past few days. I've been planning to purchase body soap, mouthwash, toothpaste for like the last 3 days now, right? Knowing that I'm running low. You know, I knew all the vials were empty. So I said, you know what? I tell myself to get it every time for the past 3 days, but I kept forgetting every time. I always forget. I wonder what the reason for why I kept forgetting to acquire these items, as they are a necessity, right? So I said, you know what? Let me just step back and figure out why I kept forgetting such things, right? So I said, you know what? Maybe I can find an answer in my book, right? So I decided to just do a little research, and I said, you know what? This is probably what I'm dealing with. This is probably what I'm going through. So what I want to do is read a passage that could probably be the answer to what I'm dealing with. Pesos Volume 1, Section 2, chapter, necessity is only a figment of the imaginations. Verse 7, 9 through 10. All right, so I'll relay this to you. Here. Readings. When the mind is foggy and invaded by specks of visual blockages, a cleanse of the mind's window may be what can alleviate particles for a clearer view. Verse 7. Skimming down to verse 9. In life, mind shall confront many different scenarios as it journeys and faces problematic situations, the easy, the good, and the bad. A wise and intelligent mind understands these facts and applies them to life. Right? Applies them to life. When you go through instances of knowing that you have to do something, and yet you just keep forgetting, something is stopping you. Something is blocking. Roadblocks, it's just not letting you do what you need to do that is most necessary for you, right? But there is a remedy. There is a momentary cure, because these blockages are ever present. You complete one thing, then you go to the next thing. Is going to be confronted with blockages. You complete that, then you go to something else, confronted with blockages. So you get the drift, so on and so forth, right? A cleanse of the mind's window may be what can alleviate particles for a clear view? Somehow, some way, you have to figure out something to do to be able to slide in or issue in a type of alleviation to set aside that blockages. It's like if it's raining outside, rain hitting your window, it's difficult for you to have a 100% visual, so what do? You turn the windshield wipers on, people. You turn it on, right? You got a bathroom mirror, after so many days of using the bathroom, showering, washing your hands, brushing your teeth, shaving, these debris and particles litter your mirror with fragments of microscopic, not even really microscopic, but particles, right? So every so often, you have to get that Windex or that window cleaner, mirror cleaner, glass cleaner, whatever, and put that work on that mirror, just so you can have a greater visual, right? Same thing with the mind. You have to figure out something, a way, a alternative path to get around the hurdle, the obstruction, just for you to be able to see something that's more clear, alleviation, right? That's how you do it. Then you go down to verse 9. In life, man shall confront many different scenarios, as this is not just the only scenario. Like I said, car, window and windshield, bathroom mirror, a relationship that you may not see the best things that's being presented for your relationship, but you have a feeling that something is not at its best quality. That's those three are just certain scenarios that can happen and that may be right. So these scenarios, as it journeys and faces problematic situations, which is the easy, the good, and the bad. All three of these are actual. The easy, the good, and the bad. It happens all the time. Your window may need to allow you to be able to see the easier road, the good road, and most certainly the bad road. It'll show you all of these things, right? 10. A wise and intelligent mind understands these facts and applies them to life. Education will help you. Experience will assist you. Knowing will always be your best guide. It will always be your best guide to know these things. People tell you these things on a daily basis. Your body, not just the one that you carry around every day, but your external body. People who are affiliated with you that you don't even know. People that are affiliated with you that you do know are assisting you. But you have to be able to tune in to listen to these things. I'll discuss that further in a upcoming episode because I have a whole speech about that as well. You have to have some kind of intelligence. You have to have some kind of wisdom to be able to apply this type of defense to your life, because the enemy is always present. It's always trying to figure out ways to bring you down to their level, as they are in the lowly places, as they are in the gutters. They will snatch you from your high horse, from your high establishment, from your kingdom. They will do these things. They will try to block your memory so that you will never remember who you were once before. Kings and queens, royal hoods, visitors from different dimensions, different solar systems, planetary bodies, celestial bodies. They will try to take your memory so that you can always remain where they are. Because what they say, the misery loves company. They hate to see you do good. They love to see you do bad. They love to see when you end up just like them. They love it. Right? To remember is a part of knowing, and knowing is a part of knowledge. You have to have these things. You have to. Without knowledge, you are considered a dummy. Without having these things, you are considered a bum. You are considered useless without having wisdom and knowledge. I wrote in a segment of one of my books, I can't remember, but hopefully I'll find it one day. There's so much literature, but I wrote, and hopefully I'm summarizing it correctly. I said, if you have gained the age of 30 years old and have not figured out that in life it is only you and the God that you serve, you have failed yourself. You spent 30 years on this planet and have not figured out that it's only you and God. Some gotta give. You know what I mean? Some gotta give. Real talk. You know, so I just wanted to touch base on that real fast. You know, to let people know that this is real. The blockages are always being blocked. Whenever you are out here, you doing something good, doing something positive, that's when the enemy come in and say, you know what, I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit one bit. You know what I mean? Y'all seen Belly. Y'all seen that. You know what I mean? So that's exactly how the enemy does. When you doing something good, positive, that is life changing, geological changing, global change. Oh nah, people gonna always step in because they don't like it. You know, they say, you know, maybe I could be better at it. You know what I mean? That's exactly how people do. That's exactly how they will do because they are not you. They always want to hinder whatever good thing that you have and say, you know what, I'm doing this. You know what I mean? And they can't do it because it's not for them. So they fell as well. They fell as well, people. So not only did they block you from getting what you need to get, but they also failed because it's not for them at the same time. So it's dually a duality of misaccomplishments and a duality of failures. Huh? Something got to give. You know, either I'm gonna go ahead and spin this stack. I think we could do it. If not, it's okay. It's no big deal. We have to yes. We have to figure out something, people. You know? And like I said, people always have information. Just yesterday, I encountered this fellow traveler, a good guy. Well, he seemed like a good guy. I don't know the guy, you know, but he seemed like a good guy. A part of the body, like we've discussed earlier, right? This guy was from the UK, a Scottishman. You know, my last name is Scottish as well, but I and that guy looks nothing alike. You know, I don't think that we have any family ties or anything like that, but we just spoke because, you know, Scottish is something that we have in common, right? So he said it was a very wise gentleman at the same time, very knowledgeable, and said a lot about history and Scottish clans. You know, I was highly entertained during the talk, right? We was riding the bus coming from the market, heading back to the beach. Before we departed our ways, the conversation was informative, interesting, and comical. He had me laughing the whole way, you know, speaking about some real stuff, you know, history, you know, but just putting it in funny terms, you know. So I sat and I just listened, and in that moment, he reminded me of my oldest brother. The way my oldest brother relay information and teaches, it was nearly the same. You know, then we start talking about our parents, right? He got both his parents are about 80 years old, 80 years old, in their mid 80s. I said, man, that's good. They made it that long. And I said, you know what? My parents are in their 60s. So he said, oh, really, really? So I said, yeah. So it just made me come to the understanding that if his parents made it that far, then my parents have to make it that far. They have to keep going. Unless other events globally supersedes it and take place, things that we're currently going through right now. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But what I want to say, if it doesn't come to that, if we don't go down that road, which is what it seems like now highly unlikely that we won't travel down that road. I think that's the direction that we're going. But then my parents will have to stay around, at least to meet that milestone, and may they progress even further. Both sets of parents, his parents and mine. It says in the Bible, right? It says that to honor thy parents, your days shall be long, right? That's exactly what it says. Maybe not word for word, but like I said, I'm always summarizing it because I'm not really the one to repeat what has already been said. I like to put it into my own words, and plus, it's kind of difficult for me to remember it anyway. So, excuse me. So many things going on, yeah. With that, I just wanted to share something else about the guy, and how it also equated to what I'm undergoing with my book, and how it ties in. It all ties in, people. Especially when you know exactly where to find it. So from the same chapter, necessity is only a figment of the imagination, verse 12 and 13. So I'll read that to you real fast. Knowledge kept to the self is knowledge that fades bit by bit until it is taught or shared to sharpen its onboard's effects. He shared the histories. He made me laugh by putting knowledge into a comical way, which kept me entertained. Right? He did it this way to entail a story, to let me know. I don't think I need anything in here because I got to pay for all of this stuff. To let me know that, oh wow, I have an audience. This guy is sitting down just listening, so I know that he's a listener. So he's sharing these things, and in doing so, he's also sharpening himself by sharing these things with me, and by sharing these things with me, he is it's a two-way street, right? He's further polishing his skills of historical backgrounds, lessons and learnings, and is also I'm letting me know these things. So it's a two-way street with that, right? It's a two-way street, right? So, verse 13, depending on the situation, the mind determines what knowledge needs to be shared. For all knowledge does not need to be discussed, as it can be considered sacred or harmful, right? Throughout history, people always have fights, wars, takeovers, alterations. Someone wants to become a fan, a mimic, a copycat, whatever. These things always happened throughout, since the beginning of time, since before man was created. So on and so forth. it's basically letting you know that, okay, some things I can relate to this man, even though I feel that he's knowledgeable. I can't tell him everything because I can't determine whether it may be offensive, right? So he said, baby, I'm gonna just tell him some things, see how it goes as we get to know each other. You know how it is when you talk to people. You don't tell them everything, because some people are not as strong as you are. Some people may take offense and become defensive, right? While some people may just be cool with it, like, okay, I mean, this is nothing new. Tell me something new. I mean, I've been exposed to so much that it really does not. Let's be Zah. It really does not make a difference what you say or what you don't say. Give it a shot, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Things like that. So you can't really say everything. Some things need to be kept sacred. Because, like I said in one of my earlier episodes, when things are sacred, you want to basically keep it sacred, because in the wrong hands, hey, it could be detrimental. It could be chaotic. It can lead to a abundant catastrophe. Right? People can really become injured, leading to death. Many things can happen. So, you don't want to say everything. You want to say some things, and let people figure it out, unless you really know that they are cool and say, you know what, maybe I can just pour it all out and just let people know, you know what I mean? So, that guy really shined a light on many things, So we kept riding the bus. We kept riding the bus, and we got to our destination. But before we parted ways, and to piggyback on what I was just now saying about offensive and defensive, he let me know a story. Right? He said, you know what? I met a person that it was a light skinned guy, the historian. He was a light skinned guy. He said that he met yesterday, which was the day before that him and I met. Said I met a brown man. And I was telling the brown man something. I was close. The historian likes to use contactive gestures, meaning while he's speaking and relaying a story, he likes to use contact, like physical contact, not like abusing, but more so like to keep attention to, like, let you know exclamation kind of thing, or want you to get a certain point. So he'll like nudge you, or like or like push you or something like that. Just to show you. Let's go, Zay. That okay, maybe I need for him to know something. So he said he was doing that to the brown skin guy, and the brown skin guy said, "Don't put your bleep hands on me again. Don't bleep touch me." So I was like, oh wow. He said, you know what? You're nothing like that. I said, well, you just met me at one point in time. I was like that. I was that guy, but I guess being where I am now, in this place, has calmed me down to a level as to where I can let the flow of information saturate my total learning body. To be able to gain knowledge and learn. So he was like, yeah, I do appreciate the talk and everything. So, he hugged me, I hugged him back. I was like, thanks, man. A brotherly clansman, brotherhood type hug. So it just, after that he went his way and I went my way. I said, you know what, this is a story that I may need to relate. And I could find it in my book as well. Experiences lead you to these things so that you can be able to have a basis to explain teachings and understanding. So I just wanted to discuss that real quick. Good guy. He was a drunkard. But sometimes the drunk people, they'll tell you some great stories. That's one side effect of the drug. They become quite talkative. They got some things to let you know if they're not trying to fight. You know, you know what I mean. You know, because that's what alcohol does as well. But that guy was cool. You know, he seemed all right. You know, so I just wanted to touch base on that real fast and just just like I said, shine a light, shine a light. Whether it's darkness or whether it's a bright light, just wanted to let you know, let my viewers know so that they can understand as well. So big ups to the historian, right? Big ups to the historian. Take that boar out. Yeah. Zayden got strong. Good. Good, Zay. Let's get this right here real fast. Some more of this good health right here. Gotta have that health. Gotta drink that ginger water. They gotta drink a lot of water, yo. A lot of water. People need their water. Gotta have it. And I don't know, but when you know, you have to do it. It's a cleansing. But that'll be another topic for another informative episode. Let's see what I got in this bag right here. Can I put that on the let me see. I don't think I can put that in here. Oh yeah. I gotta push it to 6. Yeah, I do have that. Yeah, I gotta push that to 6. Hopefully we get it again. I don't think we're gonna make it this time. Let's see. Oh, we made it. Yeah. Cool. Where do I want to put it at? Maybe I'll just put it at the top. Oh, okay. We don't have to go back to the bag. We can just enhance it right here. Yeah. What is this? Evaldi armor, Bronestone, character bound. No, I don't want to use that. I'm going to use the regular one. Let's see if we can do it. Yes, yo, yes. Good. That's easily able to navigate. That is easily able to navigate, yo. Okay. Then I go here. Because I have this as well. Okay. Oops. Okay. See about these right here at the bottom. See how many we got for this. Not enough. Don't have enough. That's cool. All right, let's back to the missions, huh? We want to go here. Get those bison. Let's check this out in the meantime. Oh, I don't think the bison will take us out. Everything for a cause. Everything for a cause. Okay. I think once Zael runs out of her enhancement material, then I'll just purchase some from Google Play. I'll get it from there. How much time do I have left on this? Whew. Did she just stand on top of the bear and use a magic attack? A magic skill, standing on the bear, that's tight. I've never seen that. Maybe she's performed that maneuver before. But I probably just wasn't paying attention. I'm not sure. Got rid of them bison quick. The orc crossbowman. Yeah. Maybe I'll switch Zael's skin today. Yeah, right. I think I want to put her in something a little sexy today. Maybe that big shirt. But I don't know if I want to put a pencil dress. You know, I haven't put her on this with the spaghetti string strap. Yeah. I'm gonna put her in this today. Oh, speaking of spaghetti, which really is pasta, I went to one of my comrades / neighbors restaurant today, and had a macaroni and cheese. And it was really delicious. It was really good. It was really good. You know, they brought over soul food, which you used to have back in, America. That fat food, you know. You know how it is. America got a lot of obese people, and a lot of us are a result from living in America for so long, just nice and fat and plump. But anyway, it brought the reminder of how macaroni and cheese used to taste back in America, but it's here in Thailand. You know what I mean? It's good. It's baked macaroni and cheese. It's not just the regular moist macaroni and cheese that you find some places. It was good. It was good. So yeah, my good comrade and neighbor, you know, looked out and said, you know, come and try us out real fast, man. You know, you gonna like it. I said, all right, bet. So I finally went today, and I got there, and I met another comrade. I call them comrades because, you know, we are ex-military. So officer in the military, he spoke about some very important things that I needed to hear. So I guess today the paths have aligned perfectly, and I'm glad I went there today to gain that information. I was like, yeah, man, thanks, bro, appreciate that. You know, so it was some good stuff that's going to actually push me forward into the future, living here. You know, especially after I get my 5-year visa, which is actually steadily approaching, you know, day by day. So I just got to make sure I can be able to afford it. But if I get it, you know, I'm pretty sure that I think I'll be able to get it. If not, I'll just, you know, just disappear to a neighboring country for a little bit and get enough money as to where I can afford to have the visa. You know, so it's no big deal. There are ways, there are methods. You know, it's not really a losing situation. It's not a losing situation at all. So yeah, I'll figure something out. Education shall create a thinker. Yeah, got a nice little gang right here. I thought they were about to help me bang this dude. Bang him, Zay. Hit him. Good. Got that head in. See, when you rolling deep like those people right there, you know, you can just hit anybody and be like, "What's up?" You know. But Za get jumped every time. Every battle she engaged in, she get jumped. See, look, it's like what, 5 of them, 3. Yeah, man, Za be taking a pounding. But I guess by her taking a pounding, she started to learn a little bit more, you know. $46. Let's go, Za. Let's go, good baby. On level 29, yeah, y'all here with us. $240. $278. Hey, $241. Yeah, she hitting now. Zaja hitting. Against these orc men, she rarely missed. She rarely missed against these guys. Against some spiders, oh my gosh, it's like they are nearly the definition of agile. Their agility is off the chain. Miss every time, yo. What was up? Every 10 hits thrown, she probably land like three or four, 5 at best. Half at best, yo. So I cannot hit them spiders for nothing. It's almost time to go shopping. Let's go shopping. Probably get about another 300 of these. Yeah, viewers, I know you'd like to see the levels being gained and increased, but I can't really get the quests that are high in experience because we kind of stuck right now at the Spider Queen. Can't really fight the Spider Queen because she is too freaking strong for Zay. Zay not ready for the Spider Queen. She just not. And yeah, I know that I'm doing the same thing every episode here recently. Storyline isn't really progressing, and I'm hearing through the frequency. It's okay. So, but I still want to relay what's going on, So, in due time, we'll be strong enough. Even if I have to continue the item collection, doing it this way from doing the Towns quest, gaining these collection items to increase my accuracy, attack, defense, to be able to face the Spider Queen without having to grow another level. Even if I have to do it this way, then so be it, But I can't progress any further until Spider Queen is dealt with. And if this is what has to happen, then this is the way we go. So, just wanted to relay that to you. See what that tombstone talking about. Okay. What, they want me to fight some spiders now? Nope. The giant, the spear, throwing them big old sticks. Throwing the big old stick is the MP regeneration as well as that HP regeneration is starting to make a difference now. Starting to really see its benefits. It's what is it? It's description in work. I'm seeing its description in work now. So this is good. This is good. All right. 240 meters. Oh yeah. Backup is here. It's not the spot. Oh yeah. We got the gang over here. Let's go, Zay. How many do they want? 60. Okay. You could do it, Zah. I know you could do it, Zah. Come on. I spoke of a game a while ago that reminds me of this game a little bit, but it's not really like this. It's called Albion Online. I played that game for a while, and it was kind of fun. It showed me versatility and not having to maintain a course as to what most games are. So yeah, Albion Online was pretty cool. And this game kind of reminds me of it, but it just doesn't have the versatility like Albion does. I like that any class can be either male or female. You know, you can become anything that you want. You know, so it's their creation. Structure is like boundless. You can do anything on that game, yo. It's wild. And the dungeons are much longer, you know. So, but this game it's only on season 2. Pretty sure they'll do like some major update changes and things like that. Goodness, it's good we over here together, yo. The Goonies go. Go ahead with the Goonies, huh? Oh, finished. Yo, the grown antelopes, these things are crazy tough, yo. The baby ones, not so much. $20 more, Za. Oh, boss battle. Go now, Za. I guess it shows up in 8 minutes. Oh, we got time to get there. And I'll heal up once I do get there. I am getting some collection items now, yo. This is good. I remember before the update, I wasn't getting much stuff at all. Like, what the hell? Or maybe I was getting stuff, but I just kept dismantling things. Either or maybe neither nor. But now I'm getting stuff, so that's freaking cool. I can dismantle all of this. I don't need any of this. I already none of this is highlighted. I should already be at the boss battle. More rare. Nope. It's not rare. It's rare equipment. Ooh, hopefully some of this is collection item stuff. We'll see. Maybe I did get a rare amount. Okay, let's What's that say? 6 minutes? I can't even tell what it says. 5 minutes. Ooh, yeah. Accuracy coming soon. I'm gonna be able to fight these spiders. And range. Range is coming soon as well. Is that all? Yep, that's all. That boar, wild boar. I think I'll put that on the skin. Yeah, ride a wild boar around. Trained bush tit. That looks good. And the guy has a helmet on. Just like the murder moth. Ooh, ferocious owl. All these joints got helmets on. Yeah. This is a feisty hawk. Even the back got a helmet on. Yeah, the lower classes don't have helmets. Oh. I think after the boss battle, I'll probably just go ahead and cut it. But I want to do that boss battle. How many more? Okay. 4 more missions following the boss battle, which will actually be here in less than 2 minutes. Here we go again, people. Look at all these people. We are prepared to take over a solar system. This many people. Now, we don't want to take a city. We don't want a country. We don't want a continent. Matter of fact, we don't even want a world. We want a solar system. That's what we want. We want a solar system. All right, here we go. Put it on auto because I know we ready to bang. 15 seconds. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's bang time. Where is it? Back up, Zay. Put that food in there. I think we're gonna kill it fast today. I wonder what rewards we'll get. The lag is crazy. Switch my view. Look at all these ranged people. I don't see anybody really doing melee. All this range, yo. Melee is out. Yes. They must have did the most damage, these top four people. That's cool. Let's see what we got. It's okay. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. Ooh. Melee damage. I don't have melee damage. So I'll just put it on ranged. Ranged damage. Ooh, plus one magic damage. Yeah. I'll go with the magic damage. I already got one filled in. That means I just need one more. Yeah, some magic damage. Good. Okay. +1 ranged accuracy. +10 health power. Yeah. Oh, that's what they want. 8. I don't know if I could get to 8. Let's try it. Let's try for 8. Don't fail. Oh well. I might have to buy those. I'm almost certain I have to buy those. Stretching feels so good. Yeah, get out of there, Zay. And this is spiders, yo. These joints are so tough. You know, I think before we get there, I'll probably just cut it here. Reason being, it's already an hour and 7 minutes. And to upload it onto YouTube, it's going to take maybe double that. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and cut it here, and I'll pick up on the next episode where I left off and fill you in, my viewers, on the information. Hopefully these videos are finding you well. Maybe not, you know, whichever way, it's okay. But you know, for those who are watching and staying tuned, it's much appreciated. So thank you. All right, peace out.